Hi there, this video is to show you how to download, install, and use the Respondus LockDown Browser. This is a tool that you're going to need to take quizzes and exams. And this is something you'll want to install on your computer, preferably your laptop. If you're taking this for one of my courses, if you take an online course, sometimes instructors will use this so you can download it to a laptop or a desktop computer, but it's a pretty handy feature to have available. First of all, what you do is you navigate your way to your My USI page and you go to Blackboard, and just below My Courses there should be a little box here that says Respondus LockDown Browser, and you want to download the Respondus LockDown Browser for Windows or Mac, and so whatever you happen to have. What you'll do is click the Install Now. There should be a little box that comes up. You want to save your file, save it somewhere. I happen to save it in my downloads folder. I've already downloaded this, so it's right there, so I don't have to download it again. But then what you'll do is you can close that out. You go back to wherever you stored that file, double click on it, hit the run button, and then just follow the directions and let it install. You'll end up with a little blue diamond with the lock on it icon here, the lockdown browser, and now it's installed. So that's how you download and install that program. To use it, what you'll do is you will, when it comes time to take an exam or a quiz or whatever, what you'll do is you'll click on the lockdown browser icon, and you want to click on this link here. It says USI students, faculty, and staff. Click here to log into Blackboard. Don't put your credentials here in this area here where it says username and password. Click on the USI students, this link right here below the sign in using. So we're going to click right there, and then you're going to put in your credentials. Let that load, and then you're just gonna, it looks like a normal Blackboard. You're gonna navigate your way to the quiz or the exam, and I'll always tell you where that's at. For this one, we're gonna go to course documents, and we're going to, I forgot to make this available. So you will see something that looks kind of like this, and you'll click on the link to the quiz or the exam. Typically, what I'll do is for quizzes and exams, I'll put them into their appropriate folders, and that sort of thing. And I'll have a folder in these areas here where you can find this stuff. So we're going to use this sample quiz and exam, and you can access this once after the first day of class as many times as you would like to practice using the browser. But anyway, what you'll do is you just click on the link, read the instructions here, especially the instructions part, because it tells you what the parameters are. So for this quiz, I've given you 10 minutes. You cannot stop once you start the quiz, so this is not something where you can stop, close down the browser, go get a drink, and then come back and finish it. So you have to complete it once you start it. And since we're going to be doing these in class anyway, there's really no reason to even have to stop and come back to it. If you go past the 10-minute limit or whatever limit happens to be on the quiz or the exam, it will automatically submit your answers even if you're not finished. So make sure that you're always saving answers and really watching your time. There should be a little time bar that kind of ticks away like an hourglass kind of thing, so you know where you're at. Also, I want you to understand that these things when, especially quizzes or exams really that have like essay questions or short answer types of questions, um, those will always need to be graded by me at a later time. So sometimes the results that you get are not really truly reflective of your true score, because I'll have to go back and look at it. On fill in the blank questions, sometimes when I set those up, I have to guess what answers you might put in as correct. So if you put a correct answer, but it's not in a format that I have thought of, then it's going to mark it wrong. But understand that if I go back through and I see that and I see, oh, that's actually correct, I didn't think of that way to answer it, I will mark it right. Anyway, so don't trust the score that you get immediately after completing a quiz or an exam, unless it's the final, which is all multiple choice. That's one you can pretty much trust. Anyway, typically these will have one attempt. Well, they all will. This sample test is, I'll give you multiple attempts just so you can get practice at using this technology. So anyway, so once you read the instructions, you're going to hit begin. There will be a password, and I'll let you guys have this password later on after the first day. Begin the exam, and then you're just going to go through and answer the questions. I've got different types of questions here and explains what the questions are. So we'll do this in class, but once you have it finished, you're going to hit save all answers, save and submit. Now this says, is this telling me that questions 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 are probably not complete? I didn't do them, so that's okay. But if you get that, you want to make sure you go back and address those. We'll hit OK. I'm alright with that. Then if you want to see your results, you can click OK, and you'll get the correct answers after the quiz of the exam. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not, but you'll be able to see those somehow. I don't know if I'm going to make them available right immediately after the quiz or the exam, but you will definitely have access to that in some form. Yeah, so once you're done, you can exit out. It says, are you sure you want to exit? And this is telling you about the lockdown browser. You hit yes, and then your screen goes back to normal, and you can leave, and then you can go and use your computer for something else. It doesn't stay locked down for the entire time. So if we're taking a 60-minute exam and you get done in 40 minutes, what's not going to happen is your computer is not going to be locked down for the next 20 minutes until the end of the 1 hour time limit. That's not how that works. So at least that's how I have it set. So if you have any problems with any of this technology, please let me know either during or afterwards, and I'll be glad to help and get it straightened out. So hope this video is helpful, and good luck with this. Thanks.